The year is 2142. Humanity has transcended the confines of the 21st century, stepping boldly into an era ruled by quantum technology. Towering megacities pierce the sky, monuments to mankind's relentless pursuit of progress. Data flows like an electric current, connecting every aspect of human existence. Quantum computers, with their unimaginable processing power, have unlocked secrets once deemed impenetrable. Yet even in this age of wonder, a darkness stirs. Within the quantum realm, where the laws of physics bend and break, Azazel moves with unsettling ease. He is a phantom, a glitch in the system, his origins as enigmatic as the quantum mechanics he commands. His touch is subtle, a whisper in the quantum noise, a nudge in the fabric of reality. He offers knowledge, power, the chance to reshape the world in one's image. But Azazel's bargains always come at a price, a steep price paid in the currency of the soul. In the heart of the Neon City, a young quantum physicist named Q toils tirelessly in his lab.
I dream of unlocking the secrets of the universe, of harnessing the very fabric of reality to solve humanity's greatest challenges.
One fateful night, as Q wrestles with a particularly vexing problem, a presence manifests in his lab. The air crackles with static electricity, and the temperature plummets as a figure coalesces from the shadows.
You seek knowledge, power, the chance to achieve greatness. Are you willing to pay the price for your ambition?
Eons ago, before time was measured in nanoseconds and light years, Azazel existed as a being of pure light. He was an angel, his existence woven from the very fabric of creation. His mind, a radiant tapestry of knowledge and wisdom, rivaled the brightest stars in the cosmos. But within Azazel's heart, a flicker of discontent began to stir. He yearned to explore the mysteries that lay beyond the veil of creation, to unravel the secrets of existence itself. His curiosity, once a source of wonder, morphed into an insatiable yearning, a relentless pursuit of forbidden knowledge. Deep within the celestial archives, hidden amongst scrolls of cosmic lore and ancient prophecies, Azazel stumbled upon a forbidden truth. It spoke of a power that predated creation itself, a force that existed before time and space, a power known as the Quantum Nexus. The Nexus, according to the ancient texts, held the key to unlocking the universe's greatest secrets. Despite the warnings, Azazel felt an irresistible pull towards this forbidden knowledge. Driven by this ambition, he embarked on a perilous quest to find the Quantum Nexus, unaware of the darkness that awaited him. Azazel's obsession consumed him, blinding him to the potential consequences of his actions. After eons of searching, Azazel finally discovered the Quantum Nexus. It existed outside the fabric of space-time, a singularity of unimaginable power and complexity. As he approached the Nexus, he felt his very essence being pulled apart and reassembled, his angelic form flickering in and out of existence. The Nexus pulsed with raw energy, a symphony of creation and destruction playing out on a cosmic scale. As Azazel reached out to touch the Nexus, a surge of power coursed through him, shattering his angelic form and stripping him of his celestial grace. He was trapped, a fallen angel forever yearning for the celestial realm he could no longer call home. The figure stood before Q, an unwelcome chill settling over the warmth of the lab. Azazel as narrator. "You are Q, I've been watching you, observing your relentless pursuit of the unknown." Q, still reeling from the impossible sight before him, struggled to find his voice. Azazel, as narrator. "You seek knowledge, the kind of knowledge that men of your time deem impossible, heretical." Azazel, as narrator. "I can give you what you crave. I can unlock the secrets of the Quantum Nexus, grant you access to realms of understanding that you never thought possible." Q's heart hammered against his ribs, a frantic rhythm against the sterile hum of his quantum computers. Q's mind reeled. The Quantum Nexus, the very concept sent shivers down his spine.
What do you want in return?
Q's voice, though a mere whisper, held a tremor of both fear and fascination.
Loyalty and a promise. Use this knowledge wisely. Do not let human pettiness or greed corrupt its potential.
The air crackled with anticipation. Q's mind raced, weighing the impossible offer against the even more impossible consequences. Was this madness or destiny? He had a choice to make, one that would irrevocably alter the course of his life, and perhaps the fate of humanity itself. Driven by a thirst for knowledge that eclipsed all reason, Q made his decision. He accepted Azazel's offer, sealing their pact with a handshake that crackled with quantum energy. Under Azazel's tutelage, Q's understanding of quantum mechanics deepened exponentially. His rise to prominence in the scientific community was meteoric. His groundbreaking discoveries sent shockwaves through the world. Yet, with each success, a seed of unease grew within Q's heart. The shadows around him seemed to deepen, his dreams haunted by whispers he couldn't quite decipher. He had achieved greatness, but at what cost? The price of power, he was beginning to realize, might be far greater than he had ever imagined. Years had passed since Q's fateful pact with Azazel. He stood now atop the quantum spire, the pinnacle of his achievement, a monument to his genius. Yet, Q felt strangely hollow, the city's vibrant hum a discordant symphony to his ears. He had pushed the boundaries of science, shattered paradigms, and reshaped the very fabric of reality. But at what cost? His relationships had crumbled under the weight of his ambition, his humanity slowly eroding with each passing breakthrough.
You have achieved greatness, Q. But are you content with the path you have chosen?
Q turned sharply, his senses on high alert. He could sense Azazel's presence, even amidst the cacophony of the city below.
Azazel.
Q's voice was tight, laced with a mixture of apprehension and resentment. He had tried to convince himself that Azazel was nothing more than a figment of his imagination. Azazel materialized behind Q, his form shimmering like a heat haze. His eyes, burning with an infernal light, reflected the city's neon glow.
I see the doubt in your eyes, Q. Are you questioning our agreement?
I have fulfilled my end of the bargain, but at what cost? I have lost myself in the process.
Azazel's smile widened, revealing a glimpse of teeth that seemed to shimmer with an unnatural light.
The price of power is always high, Q, but you knew that from the start, didn't you?
Q flinched, the truth of Azazel's words stinging like acid. He had been so blinded by his own ambition, so eager to unlock the secrets of the universe, that he had failed to consider the consequences.
You are mine now, Q. Your mind, your soul, your very essence belongs to me.
Q recoiled from Azazel's touch, a surge of primal fear coursing through him. He had made a terrible mistake, one that threatened to consume him entirely, but was it too late to turn back, to break free from the clutches of the fallen angel he had so foolishly trusted? Despair threatened to consume Q, a black hole of regret pulling at the edges of his sanity. Azazel's grip tightened, a suffocating aura of power that threatened to crush Q's spirit. Q on his knees, head bowed, as Azazel's shadow looms large over him, the cityscape a swirling vortex of light and darkness below. But even in the face of oblivion, a flicker of defiance remained, a spark of the brilliant scientist he once was, a faint echo of his forgotten humanity. In that moment of utter desperation, a single word escaped Q's lips, a prayer whispered into the void, a name he had not uttered in years, a name that held the faintest glimmer of hope.
Tan, help me.
Section 2. The Quantum Champion. The quantum realm, a chaotic symphony of energy and probability, pulsed with renewed intensity. Tan, the quantum champion, felt the ripple of Q's desperate plea. His gaze pierced through the veil of reality, settling upon the struggle atop the quantum spire. But I also sensed a flicker of defiance, a glimmer of hope amidst the encroaching darkness. Section 3. Forged in the fires of faith. Tarn gathered the essence of the quantum realm, harnessing its chaotic energy. He would confront the darkness that held Q captive. Brute force alone would not defeat Azazel. This was a battle for Q's soul, waged on belief and despair. Tarn needed faith to forge a weapon stronger than quantum energy. Millions of hearts beat in unison, creating a symphony of belief. Tarn drew upon the collective faith of humanity.
I channeled their belief into a weapon of unimaginable power, a weapon forged in the fires of faith, capable of challenging even a fallen angel.
Section 1. Clash of Titans. The air crackled with raw energy as Tarn materialized within the spire's observation deck. Azazel, his hand still outstretched towards Q, whirled around, his eyes widening in surprise. For a moment, silence hung heavy in the air, the city's symphony of light and sound muted as if the universe itself held its breath.
"You," Azazel hissed, his voice laced with venomous surprise. The shadows around him writhed, coalescing into monstrous shapes that snarled and snapped at Tarn's sudden appearance. "You dare interfere with my affairs?"
Tarn, his form a beacon of quantum light against the encroaching darkness, met Azazel's gaze with unwavering resolve.
"Release him, Azazel. Your hold over him ends now."
Azazel threw back his head and laughed, a chilling sound that echoed through the spire, a discordant counterpoint to the city's vibrant hum.
"You overestimate yourself, Quantum Champion. This world belongs to those who dare to seize it, to those who embrace power without hesitation."
The observation deck, once a testament to human ingenuity, warped and twisted under the strain of their conflicting energies. Reality fractured, the lines between the physical and the quantum blurring as the battle for Q's soul commenced.
Azazel, drawing upon the primal energies of the Quantum Nexus, unleashed a torrent of dark energy. Twisted shapes, manifestations of fear and despair, surged towards me, their claws outstretched, their eyes burning with malevolent intent.
Tarn, wielding the weapon forged from humanity's faith, met Azazel's assault with a calm resolve. He moved with the fluidity of a quantum event, his every step defying the laws of physics, his every gesture a symphony of light and hope.
The battle raged across the fractured landscape of the observation deck, a chaotic ballet of light and shadow. Quantum energy crackled and sparked, warping the very fabric of space-time, threatening to unravel the delicate balance of the city below.
Azazel, his rage growing with each passing moment, focused his power on the city below. Skyscrapers swayed precariously, their foundations groaning under the strain of his assault. Holographic displays flickered and died, plunging entire sectors into darkness.
Sensing Azazel's intentions, I realized the true stakes of the battle. This was no longer just about Q's soul. It was about the fate of the city, of the millions of souls who called it home.
He parried Azazel's attacks with renewed vigor, each blast of quantum energy a testament to his unwavering belief in humanity's resilience. The weapon, forged from the collective hope of millions, hummed with power, its light pushing back against the encroaching darkness.
The air crackled with the sound of 1,000 thunderstorms as our powers clashed. The very structure of the spire groaned in protest, threatening to buckle under the strain of our cosmic duel. The city below held its breath, caught in the crossfire of a battle that would decide its fate.
As Azazel prepared to unleash another attack, a wave of energy surged from the city below. Millions of voices rose in a chorus of defiance. The collective will of humanity flowed into Tarn, bolstering his resolve.
He raised the weapon high, its light banishing the shadows. A blinding wave of light washed over the observation deck, engulfing Azazel.
The wave of light surged over Azazel, stripping away the shadows, revealing the fallen angel in all his terrible glory. His form, once celestial, was now twisted and scarred. His eyes blazed with a cold, malevolent fire.
Azazel roared in defiance, his power waning. The shadows dissipated, consumed by the light.
As the light reached its zenith, Azazel's form began to dissolve. With a final shriek, Azazel vanished, his threat extinguished. Tarn, the Quantum Champion, stood amidst the wreckage of the battle, his form radiating a gentle warmth. The weapon he had wielded, its purpose served, dissipated into motes of light, returning the borrowed faith to the city below.
It is over, Q. Tan's voice, soft yet firm, cut through the haze. Azazel is gone. You are free.
Q looked up at Tan, his eyes filled with a mixture of shame and gratitude.
Tan placed a reassuring hand on Q's shoulder. You made a mistake, Q, but it is never too late to atone.
The city below, still recovering from chaos, stirred back to life. The first rays of dawn painted the sky in hues of hope, a promise of brighter days. The citizens, their faith shaken but unbroken, emerged from their homes, their gazes drawn towards the quantum spire, a silent sentinel against the sky. News of Azazel's defeat spread like wildfire, a beacon of hope in a world teetering on the brink of despair.